Hey guys, before we get this started, I would like to say something. For the soon-to-be released Captain America Civil War, I'm going to have a special avatar. And that will be Deadpool. It fits, doesn't it? Hello everybody, Skeleton Nation here doing commentaries because why not? So, today we're going to be looking at how Serious Gamer 33 is about as dense as a rock when it comes to commentaries. Anyway, let me explain the video's history for anybody who doesn't know. So, Ben the Looney made a rant on Wabbits. Comment Jack responded to that. Dual Tones made a commentary on that video. Ryan Okizuma made a commentary on that, Serious Gamer 33 responded, and the ball rolls to me. So, as you heard, yes, this is Serious Gamer 33's commentary on Ryan. Something he has done in the past and has utterly failed at before. So, links in the description below, and let's get started. But we're going to start this off by skipping a bit. Why, you may ask? Because he makes a lot of nitpicks for Brian's intro sketch, which is about as unnecessary as milk and cookies. I mean, something else that I don't have a good analogy for. Anyway, let's get started, shall we?
So, today I'm doing a commentary on a commentary to a review.
Oh, goody. Another commentator that has a voice changer for one reason or another and doesn't realize how distracting and somewhat annoying the high pitch is. I mean, seriously, in what realm do you think that it's a good idea to sacrifice your quality for whatever reason you can cook up for raising the pitch so high?
Well, if you had actually done your, research on why this person does the whole voice changer thing, you would know why. So I take you to my good friend Mav Station to tell you, again, why they have their voice changer on. You realize this, that there's always a reason. Take it away, Mav.
She does that to sound more feminine. You really need to think through your implications.
Actually, you are completely and utterly wrong. She does this, actually, because she has a terrible microphone. She's explained this in a live stream before. But, since you were never there, you didn't get the memo. Also, your buddy Mav Station's cameo, guess what? Barely even audible. I'd have to raise my volume up, and sometimes that's not very good. So, you practically just wasted a cameo. I applaud for your stupidity.
Really, the only reason I can mix up as for why one would want to do this is if it was done ironically or for a character, and even then, the latter's kind of pushing it.
I just told you.
This is the
Lies are lies.
I don't know. Something tells me
You just told a lie.
So there's a chance this won't be my only video on you.
So, I'm doing a commentary on a guy named Comment Jack, who, up to this point, I have never seen one of his videos, but he was recommended channel to me on YouTube, and I wanted to check it out. And hey, he posted a video recently. But before I decided to watch the guy, I did some research. And he appears to be a low-hanging fruit. A total dead horse, if you will, of which to beat.
I don't know if this is just me, but I can't help but find this person's acting awkward and janky. Like, I can't put it into words, but they talk like they're a new commentator with maybe 50 subs. Not someone who's made multiple commentaries at this point with over 1,000 subs.
And this is just a thought, but maybe she wasn't exactly, the 1,000 subs she was, like, right now. I don't know. Maybe she was a little bit smaller, and I don't know, didn't exactly have the acting prowess, maybe. Just saying. Maybe that's not the case. Maybe it is. I just wanted to say that. and I wanted to make you feel stupid.
Well, do you have any proof or evidence that she had a lower subscriber count at the time of the video's upload? You don't? Well, sit
I really
down!
hope they bring something new to the table joke, but honestly, I think that's expecting too much out of the situation I'm currently in, with someone whose avatar is Cream the freaking Rabbit.
No, this is probably the best question I'm ever gonna ask you.
Is
What does her
mayonnaise an
avatar have
instrument?
to do with what she's talking about, what she's doing, or the fact that she's grabbing a low-hanging fruit? What does that have to do with anything you just mentioned? Yes, I know that people do not like Sonic's friends, but there is no reason to bring an unimaginably stupid tangent into this talk, okay? There's no reason to bring Cream the Rabbit into this. I don't see why you are. Please get back on topic.
Well there, if you did your research, you would happen to know that Cream the Rabbit isn't the most serious character, get it, in the Sonic franchise. And since Dual Tones was using Cream the Rabbit as an avatar, Ryan could not take Dual Tones seriously. And you're one to talk for you being the embodiment of stupidity and off-topicness.
And it looks like there's no sign of any more of this in the future.
Oh, hey, I've seen that guy before. Yeah, what's his name? Ben Looney, right? Yeah, he's suggested in the related channels on my review channel, so I thought I'd check him out. Guy's not half bad. He's far from a reviewer I would hold in high regard, but he's certainly a reviewer I would recommend people checking out.
Excuse me, might I ask what the hell you're doing right now? What exactly does this add to anything? Like, I sort of understand that it's explaining the degrees in some way, but you could have done this in the intro segment. This entire explanation is so poorly acted, dragged on, and full of little things you could have left out that I can't really find myself caring.
Yeah, I timed that in, like, the Movie Maker time thing. It didn't even take a minute, pal. It did not even take a minute. And maybe, yes, you did cut some of it out because you wanted to interject, but doesn't that mean that you should have waited to tell people that it was drawn out? Oh, and cutting somebody off. Let's see.
Guess what? I've actually seen the video, and it was okay for Okizuma to cut off Doodle Tones because she had very little to say. And guess what? That thing about cutting off people? Guess what? You do the same thing here. So this point is completely null and void.
If you don't come out of there, I'm gonna have to drag you out.
On top of that, you also leave the part of Common Jack's video where he explains Ben the Looney briefly.
In November, Ben the Looney came back from the dead after a 1-year, 5-month hiatus.
No. He is explaining what happened to Ben the Looney, what he's doing, and what he did. Doodle Tones is explaining who he is in a general sense. As in, what he is, what she thinks of him. That has not at all the same qualities as what happened and what he is. You, sir, have failed.
Actually, that still could have been put in the introduction statement. Yes, Dual Tones was explaining who Ben the Looney was in a general sense. But still, it could have been put in the introduction statement. A point that has flown over your head. Man, you should look behind you. A lot of stuff's piling up behind you that are actual points.
Then he made a video where he basically bashes the show for extremely idiotic reasons.
So you introducing him with that in mind seems really mind-boggling and kinda pointless.
Hey guys, this is Eva and welcome to Common Jack. God, I just said Common Jack and I already hate myself.
Why? You're the one who named yourself Common Jack. It's kind of your own damn fault. I don't hate myself for naming my channel Doodle Tones, albeit it's a very misleading username nowadays because I don't do music on this channel anymore because, honestly, I suck musically. But, in the end, Doodle Tones is a name I picked out and I enjoyed it. But I guess this is a mistake of naming yourself after a series you once loved. You may not love it the next minute. However, if that's the case, then why don't you get yourself a new avatar? Applejack clearly isn't for you if you no longer enjoy My Little Pony.
Okay, one, when exactly did Jack say he didn't like MLP anymore? Hating the name Common Jack wouldn't by default mean he doesn't like MLP anymore.
True. But in the end, Common Jack did not explain ever in any of his videos why he does not like his name or his avatar. I don't see your full logic, though I do see your logic in saying that she was going off in a bit of a tangent there.
Actually, sir, it was meant as a joke, so jokes don't need to be explained. Well, if a person doesn't get it, then it needs to be explained. But if a person gets it, then it doesn't need to be explained. Oh, you can't be this lost. Also, I grammar good.
Since I'm such a
Lazy piece of con.
when it comes to detail, here's some backstory.
Between 1929 and 1969, there was this very popular animated series called The Looney Tunes. In mid-2015, Cartoon Network made a reboot of this animated series, calling it Wabbit, a Looney Tunes production. In November, Ben the Looney came back from the dead after a 1-year, 5-month hiatus. Then he made a video where he basically bashes the show for extremely idiotic reasons.
And then Snap Attack Crew gave me the power of commentaries he never did, so I can commentate on it.
Dude, one, he's a reviewer. These things are entirely opinion-based.
Oh great, a commentator that thinks that just because they bring up opinions, that somehow makes their arguments sound smart.
Oh, you mean like Ryan and you do?
Sorry Doodle, that's not how that works. If someone really thinks that someone's reason is stupid, which is possible in a review, then he has the full power to do so. By your logic, I should be allowed to say that The Lion King is garbage because I thought Simba was a misogynistic homophobe.
When did what she said ever imply that you
Hey, look, I can cut off people in mid-thought too.
can't say stuff like that? Oh wait, never!
Hey, it's just my opinion, therefore you telling me I'm wrong is pointless.
I should know, being a reviewer myself, you can find things to nitpick about. Hell, Mr. Enter does it all the time, and by the sounds of things, you are a huge Mr. Enter fanboy. Okay, I won't judge here. If you like him, you like him. I myself stuck my neck out for him not that long ago against a Caprio DeLorean, so I have no place to judge. But Ben has a very similar style to Enter's, albeit pretty exaggerated and over the top. But that's why he sticks out against other reviewers. He's an angry video game nerd of cartoons, and that's why I found some appeal to him.
What the heck are you even talking about? What does Mr. Enter, or the fact that he's an over-the-top reviewer, have to do with Common Jack's point that he feels that Ben's reasons for hating Wabbit is stupid?
Okay, look. I know that on my channel I try to go for a very serious and actual angry persona.
Okay, people, let me say how it really is. I know that on my channel I try to look like an angry, butthurt person who can't take criticism from anybody at all and tries to cover up my act that I'm actually a troll. Yeah, that's the actual truth.
If you don't come out of there, I'm gonna have to drag you out.
Second, powers of commentaries? Dude, it's a commentary. Just get off of your ass and do it. The guy you're referring to only has 42 more subscribers than you do, as of scripting.
What Common Jack meant by that statement is most likely that Snap Attack Crew requested this video to Jack, or maybe Common Jack just found it through Snap Attack through other memes. On top of that, what does Snap Attack's sub count have anything to do with anything? I mean, it doesn't really add to your point, so you bringing it up just seems rather stupid.
Yes, of course, but, you see, the fact is, Common Jack didn't explain a thing of why he mentioned Snap Attack Crew, and Doodle is pointing that out. Yes, it's probably all opinion or just an assumption, but you must realize that you are saying that just because he didn't explain anything, she does not have the right to tell that it's not cool to not explain things, which it's not cool.
The strange vibe that I'm getting from you is that you have to have every point explained to you in full manner in order to agree or even get the point that a person is saying. If this is true, you are about as dense as a rock. Ever have heard of wording? Well, you don't have to exactly say the point, but you can express it in words. That's what necessarily wording is. Comment Jet meant that Snap Attack requested him to do a commentary on Ben the Looney. You are about as dense as rock.
Oh, and if you say he's a dead horse, I will kick your ass all the way back to 2003.
Calm down there.
The only dead horse here is you.
Someone here is definitely gonna be a dead horse soon.
Why is everyone using demonic voices? Because it's to add emphasis.
Hey, moron, get a clue!
Welcome back to Ben Rants, and I'm not allowed in the state of Missouri.
Wow. Fucking wow. I will not talk about how awful is his avatar, since that is not only obvious but irrelevant as well.
At least he draws his own avatars. And before anyone calls me out on hypocrisy, let me be clear, I drew my own avatar on the review channel. I have earned the right to use avatars like Tomoko, Plug, Yui, and Cream.
This does not invalidate his point. You're just using ad hominem.
You know, I was gonna say that that's not what a homonym is, but then I thought he did say something close to ad hominem, which I don't know what that is, so anyway, I'm moving on.
You don't have to be an artist to criticize art, just like you don't have to be a chef to criticize food. So your point is, once again, 100% irrelevant.
So let's talk about the other interesting thing I should bring up. His mic quality. I know that my earlier videos had terrible mic quality.
This is gonna hurt a lot when we end the review.
Oh hey, I did commentary on that.
Oh hey, 2 pointless nitpicks that could have been taken out of the commentary and nothing would have been lost. You dense mother...
But that was in my early commentaries back when my channel was only a month old.
How long did you say this guy was gone for again?
Ben the Looney came back from the dead after a 1 year, 5 months hiatus.
A year and 5 months, I see. Now, perhaps this is just someone with experience talking, but I have found microphones that can break. And maybe you do not have the ability to get a good mic. Be it that there's no time. I mean, surely if he was gone for almost a year and a half, he must be busy with life. Lack of funds. Sure, a decent mic nowadays can cost like $15, but sometimes you have to save that money for other things, especially if you live on your own. I'm not saying that Ben does, but I won't rule out any factor. Give him a while. After he comes back, then you have the right to comment on his audio.
Okay, here's the issue. You're basing your entire argument off of a what if, and not even invalidating his point.
Okay, well yes, I do subscribe to the mates blank out of you and me assumption thing. I can say that he is invalidating his point, and that you realize that she is saying that you have to wait a bit before you can criticize something if you want to be that kind of person.
What kind of person? Explain! I can have a chiropractor's appointment in 25 minutes, and they'll still charge me if I show up. So, I got some time. What's that? He doesn't explain his point at all? Well, you could add that to the multitudes of points that he never adds any substance or relevancy or explains his point at all. You, sir, have earned the most worthless and wasted thought commentary of 2016. And I was going to go to the other Evan Zerligwin, whatever his name is.
Does any of this change Ben's bad mic quality? No, then hush up.
Neither does Comment Jack commenting on it, dumbass.
Oh, just wonderful. I take a year-long break, I come back to entertain my fans, and Cartoon Network bends me over and trucks me! A new Looney Tunes show? Yeah, because the last one worked so well!
And that pretty much wraps this up for me here, because I have 6 minutes and 25 seconds left, and I don't want to cover it. So, final thoughts? This was really poorly done. A lot of points could have been taken out or changed altogether, and mainly they were nitpicks or insults towards Ryan. So, this was very poorly done. And something I also found out is that in a live stream, Dual Tones herself has said she wanted to do a commentary on the video that I'm commentating on. So, not only have you failed at commentating, but you failed so hard that the person that you are defending wants to do a commentary on you. SeriousGamer33, you are fired from Breathing. Pack up your things and please leave the building. Anyway, I'm Skeleton Nation and I am out. Peace.